Hello everyone, today we talk about anger. You must be knowing someone around you who has said at some time or other that I have anger issues. I need to learn how to control my anger because it is causing me a lot of problems. Control. That's the wrong word to use because anger cannot be controlled. So what can be done with anger? Anger has to be managed. So that's why we need to learn about anger management as compared to anger control. Because the more you try to control it, the more explosive it becomes whenever it erupts. So what do we mean by anger management? Before we go into that, we need to understand what is it that makes people angry. There are two main reasons why people get angry. Either they are afraid of something or the things are not going their way. That is what makes people angry. Like a child who's late in coming home, the parents are bound to get angry because they are afraid of the child's security. A teacher who gets angry at a weak student or a student who is indisciplined or does not submit the work on time is angry because the student is not coming up to the expectations of the teacher. So these are the basic two reasons which make people angry. So when we talk about anger management, we need to first understand why do we get angry? If we are getting angry at someone, is it because we are afraid of something or is it because we are unable to accept the changed situation which is different from our expectations? Many times you will find that people get angry simply to show authority. They want to impress upon the person in front of them that they are the ones who have the authority, who are more knowledgeable, who are more wise as compared to the person in front of them. When we talk about anger management, first we need to understand ourselves. What are the triggers that make us angry? Are we afraid of things? Why is it that we are afraid of things? What is it that makes us behave in a manner which is even disturbing for us? So when we find out that it is some hidden fear which is making us behave in that manner, then we need to understand that fear and tackle that fear. Anger management is important not just for the person who is getting angry, but also for the person who is facing the brunt of anger. In anger, many a times, such things are said, such actions happen, such words are spoken, which leave a very deep impression on the psyche of the person who bears the brunt of the anger. So we need to be very careful about this. I'm not saying we should never be angry. Yes, it is okay to be angry, but the anger should be directed at the act which you are not okay with as compared to the person. So the anger should always be directed towards the act which you find unacceptable. Like a parent can say, I do not like the fact that you are late. Now, the fact of being late is more important rather than the child being indisciplined or the child being at fault. So the person should not be made to feel guilty about something that he or she has to bear the brunt of the anger. We need to manage our fears, our insecurities, the non-acceptance in our lives in order to not perpetuate the anger, because anger is always perpetuated. You get angry at someone, then someone else get angry at someone, and they would express their anger at only a person who's weaker than them. So let us not make this into a power struggle. Let us try to understand our anger better, and let us try to handle the issue and manage the issue at the root cause rather than let it continue ahead.